Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. Today this is CN Honor on the screen. You're watching CN Great Counsels and Forex Trade, and today we're diving into something very important, and I hope you guys are going to find it useful. Okay, now trading can be so intriguing and so rewarding if only you know what to do, right? And our mission on this channel is to keep bringing to you secret hacks, okay? Trading approaches that when you adopt it, no matter how long you've been trading and no matter how short you've been trading, at least on a daily, you should be making something out of the market, right? And we'll keep doing that, right? We have lots of content to upload to you guys, but I beg of you, right? Give it your time. It's worth it, right? Trading is not, it's just like any other business. So the more time you invest in learning how price behaves on the trading chart, the better for you. Okay. And I want to quickly point out something. Okay, sometimes you need to forget about what you have read, okay, about maybe patterns or whatsoever. You just need to have a hands-on experience, okay, whereby you see how it is being developed. And that's why I always emphasize on my videos that your ability to spot what price is doing at any point in time on the trading chart helps you to take advantage of it. Now, this is boom 1000 on 30 minutes time frame, right? And I'm having this trade running. There's a trade running. I'm going to show you, okay, on my mobile device. I'm going to show you that, but I took advantage of what price is doing early enough, okay, and I understand it. I'm going to tell you scenarios that led to this. Clearly, if you see this chart, if you look at this chart, you understand that this is a formation that we call a head and shoulder pattern. It's obvious, it's very clear. Now, some persons, some traders, or some YouTubers will tell you that head and shoulder pattern is a reversal pattern, okay? Bearish reversal pattern, signaling bearish move. I also understand that, yeah, of course, that's correct. And I also understand that sometimes this can fail, and it doesn't play out. But before the formation, before the actual formation, now a lot of them might not tell you what to anticipate, what to expect whenever this happens. They will just tell you this is a pattern that leads to bullish reversal or bearish reversal. But we are here to review secret hacks, what you should always expect or anticipate, okay? Not necessarily that it must play out that way, but what you should be looking out for. I think that's a better language. What you should be looking out for each time you see this, okay? And that's the business we've been doing on this channel. So without further ado, I'm just going to be showing you a few things and then we'll say goodbye for today. Now, like I said earlier, this is a head and shoulder pattern that is obvious, okay? You can see it now. Let me show you. Let me pick my cycle. Yeah, you see something like this, okay? Now, we drag it towards this end, okay? And we pick up, maybe we should reduce it a bit, right, so that it will give us what we want. And then we pick up something like this, okay, and then we expand it. You have something like this, okay. Maybe we'll drag it down a bit to have the full circumference. Then we'll also pick up something like this, right, and then we put it here, right. Now this is our point of interest now, because you might miss all of these moves. I'm coming just a while. Now you might move all of this move, this impulse move, bullish impulse move, you might miss it. This particular one, you might as well miss it, except you were able to discover that a bullish flag was forming here. A bullish flag was forming, which later pushed up to actually play out the continuation of the bullish movement. Now, I'm going to be explaining a few things to you. Okay. Now, but before I go into this side, I want to quickly talk about the second arm of the shoulder, right? The second arm of the shoulder. I think this is clearer now. Now, let me pick this my part to tell you what I want to say now. Okay, I think it would be wise I start here. Okay, this was a bullish impulsive move from here, right? From here. Okay, now I don't want to talk about what was formed here. I don't want to talk about what was formed here. Okay, I don't want to talk about what was formed here, but I'm talking about this impulsive move upwards, right? Okay, now and then price got to this point and then started making this move. All right, let me pick another part and then draw. And price was making this move to this point, to this point, to this point, to this point, here and here and here, and then before it broke and gave us this impulsive move to the up that formed the head of the head and shoulder pattern. Now I want to show you something before we continue. Okay, this was a bullish flag, right? From this point, right? Just as you can see. And that was supposed to be a bullish continuation pattern. Okay, now whenever you see a bullish flag being formed, you are actually anticipating a break. Ideally, you're anticipating a break towards the upside, okay, to continue the bullish move. But then on the other hand, it can fail and then price will push down from here down, right? That's going to be called a failed bullish move. Please, I want you to be patient and get what I'm explaining here, because it's going to be helpful. Imagine you caught a move just one day, a move such as this. Okay, even as I don't know when you're going to get this video, but as I'm talking to you, if you are able to catch this move, this video is going to be released this morning. Okay, today being the 27th of November, it's going to be released. But if you're able to catch the move from here now, if you're able to catch the move from here today, at least to this point I'm going to show you, then it's something. This is 30 minutes time frame. Okay, it's going to be for hours, right? But before then, let me quickly make this explanation first. Now, whenever you have a bullish move that is forming a continuation pattern such as the bullish flag, you should be looking out for a break to the upside to continue the bullish movement, which is on an ideal situation. And this was ideal because it later happened, right? Now, after the break, of course, definitely price will not continue bullish forever. There must be a reversal depending on the time frame where you are spotting your signal, where you are spotting the behavior of the market. Okay, and in this case now it's 30 minutes time frame. Now what later happened? Okay, this was a played out bullish flag that followed the ideal situation, and then it continued the bullish move from here. A flag formed and it broke going up, and it got to this point. If you go to higher time frame, you would have discovered that there is a resistance here. Okay, there must be a resistance here, okay, to the left side, but we're not going higher. We just want to explain something. Now, it was that resistance that price could not break through, and then price reversed. Now, I said at this point, you are likely going to miss what is happening, because except you have trained your eyes to identify what price is doing early enough. Of course, it has to do with practice. Okay, now you must have missed from here, you must have missed from here down. Okay, but as soon as price got to this point and gave this spike up, now someone who understands how price behaves would have known that there is a pattern that is about to be formed, and that is the head and shoulder pattern. Now at this point you might still be confused. Okay, that's why this is the most valid entry that is giving us now, and that's why I'm on this trade. I'm going to be showing you. In fact, let me show you on my mobile phone. Okay, I hope you can see it, guys. Hope you can see it. So this is what is playing out here now. Okay, this is my mobile, and I'm on this trade right now. Look at it here, and here is my stop loss. Okay, now we'll still head over to the PC on trading view so that I'll explain to you the more. Okay, but just this is the trade, right? And see my stop loss here, and I'm going to show you all that on the PC. Okay, but this is as a result of what is being formed. This is 1 hour time frame, okay, on my mobile device. But if you go to 30 minutes, you see that it's even more obvious. Okay, now this can be for the whole day. This catch here can be for the whole day. The catch here come down to this point. This is my TP. Before I will begin to look at this is not yet the main move of the head and shoulder, because we are looking at the neckline is supposed to be here breaking down, and if it breaks down, price will continue pushing down. But we are talking about you picking what the market is doing early enough, and then you are taking advantage of it. That's the point. Now let's head over to the PC on trading view once again, and here we are. So I said you must have missed this move, but being that you are someone who have trained your eyes to identify what price is doing, you know as soon as price got to this point and is rejected and is pushing down, you should have known that you should have looked to your left when price got here. When price got here, you should have looked to your left, and you should have picked this as the first shoulder, and then you pick this as a head. And as price descended to this point, you should have known that this is a head and shoulder pattern that is being formed. And before the second shoulder will be formed completely, there must be toe and forth movement of price, and that's what is happening here now. Okay, you got now. Sometimes these patterns may not be ideal, because ordinarily, right? Ordinarily, okay, let me quickly delete this and show you something. Ordinarily, one will be expecting the second shoulder to be forming from this point. Okay, this is where we have a kind of support. Okay, if you look here now, this is where we have support. So you should have been looking for a corresponding site on the second arm of the shoulder. But what happened? Price broke that support. Okay, he took out this. Look at it. He took it out from here. Okay, he took out and came down to this point before it. This is just to kick people out, right? Now he pushed up. Okay, he gave us this, pushed up, came down, and pushed up at this point. Now this is our entry. This is where our entry comes in. If you are able to discover what price is doing now, before this second arm will be formed completely, there will be at least 2 touches to the upside and 2 touches to the downside. Okay, but in most cases it's three touches or more. It can be more. It can even be up to 4 touches. It is the touches that we want to take advantage of. Okay, so that as it touches down, so we are actually expecting a move now. Okay, we're expecting a move down. Forget this spike that you're seeing. So this is our target. Okay, this is our target. Now inside this, you can as well see M pattern. Okay, you can see M pattern. So what we are taking advantage of is somewhere here, right? Your stop loss should be directly just immediately after the swing highs of that arm. Okay, the second shoulder, and then your take profit should be the most recent swing low, which is here. This is like 1:4 ratio already. Okay, now if you're able to catch this move on a 30 minutes time frame, this is going to be for the whole of the day, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is going to be for the whole of the day. If you're able to catch such move, it can be a day trading strategy for you, and you are good to go, right? And that's exactly what is running here on my mobile device. Now, why should you place your stop loss above here? Okay, so that you know if price pushes up and your stop loss is activated, you know that this price is heading up and the head and shoulder pattern is failed already. Okay, but forget about this dozen, it's going to go down. Okay, I'm not saying it's a must, but it's the most likely thing that's going to happen. Price is pushed down. Okay, it's going to push down at least to this level before we know. In this case now, it might be hard for you to discover the neckline of this pattern. Okay, being that price descended from here and took out this, it took out this to form the second arm of the head and shoulder, right? That is the second shoulder. Okay, now in this case, you are taking your neckline to be this place. Okay, you are taking your neckline to be the swing low of the second shoulder of the head and shoulder pattern. This is going to be your neckline, so that if you are looking out for a bigger sell downward, it's going to be at the break of this. Let me put this so that you understand. It's going to be at the break of this. This is your neckline now. This is going to be your neckline, right? This is going to be your neckline, right? So that if price breaks here down, you know that yes, this is a complete head and shoulder that is being respected. Okay, but I said before then, you are taking advantage of this only if you are able to identify that this is what price is doing early enough. Okay, you know, in trading sometimes you forget about what you have read about patterns, you forget about the smart money concept, blah 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 blah. Now if all those things are to play out 100% all of the time the way you have read it, of course every trader will be rich. And that is why I always have a slogan in my mentorship program that there is no one that teaches you the game more than the game itself. So you watch the market play out, the behavior of the market, and then you trade what price is giving you. But remember, you really need to train your eyes to understand and spot what price is doing at any point in time, right? At any point in time. That way you can take advantage of it. So guys, I don't know if you are finding value in this video, but we are here to always give you secret hacks, how things are being developed, how formations are being developed on the trading charts, so that you can take advantage of it. You know, sometimes spend more time. It's worth it. Spend more time on the trading chart to learn that if this happens, this is how this always happens. If this other one happens, this is how it always plays out, right? And you are good to go. Invest your time in learning the behavior of price on the trading chart, okay? Aside what you have read already, most times what you read about trading, it's under ideal situation, but you cannot always meet that. In fact, over 80% or 90% of the time, you don't meet the ideal situation of the market. And what do? You get stranded. But if you know that this can happen, this can happen, this can happen, and you study how price behaves on the trading chart, then you are good to go. You cannot be stranded on the trading chart. So guys, many thanks for watching this video to this point. But remember what I said, okay? Whenever there is a bullish pattern, a bullish move rather, and you discover that there is a kind of bullish flag that is being formed just like this one, okay, there are two scenarios that's going to play out. Number one is the bullish flag being respected, and then there is a breakout of the flag to continue the bullish movement, okay, or there can be a failed bullish flag whereby price will start coming down, right? Now in the situation or in the scenario of the bullish flag being respected, there will be a bullish impulsive move. But I say that that move may not continue forever, depending on the time frame you are spotting such move. Okay, there can be a reversal of price which will give you formation of another pattern. Now price forms patterns and makes highs and lows, okay, every now and then, and it is pattern that drives the movement of price. Pattern, candlestick, and all that, okay, that drives the movement of price. Okay, now this is a situation where the reversal has given us a head and shoulder pattern, okay, after a bullish pattern was respected, price came to this point and reversed. Okay, the whole of this, okay, can be seen as the head, right? The whole of this can be seen as the head. Okay, but like I said, it's possible you miss this move and also miss this move, right? But having looked to your left as a trader with experience, okay, you would have discovered that this is a pattern that's leading to another pattern. And of course, when price got to this point, it took out this. Now, when this kind of pattern is being formed, I said you should expect a lot of things, a couple of things rather, okay, because price, one would have been expecting price to react, okay, at this point. One would have expected price to react here, which corresponds to the support that it's supposed to find when it's descending from here. But then it didn't happen. It rather took this out. Okay, price from here took this out and then formed a new low. Okay, which is also a good signal of change of character. Okay, change of character. Now it went up. This is the point where you're supposed to discover that there is a head and shoulder pattern that is being formed. Now, even if you missed it, okay, it's still okay. I say that this point where we are now is the most valid entry for you. Is the most valid entry for you. And depending on when you are going to get this video, it might not still be late for you to take an entry and then for a sell down to this point, okay, because you are taking advantage of the second shoulder of the head and shoulder pattern that is being formed. Now your stop loss is going to be where? Here, okay, just immediately above the swing highs. And what is the point there? It is 12676.8. okay, this is boom 1000, depending on when you are going to get this, and then you are riding it down to this point 12456.2, and you take your profit, right? Or 50% of this move, 50% of this move should be somewhere here 12543.2. to be on the safe side, you are taking 50%, okay, while you are waiting for a bigger move of the market where price would have broken the neckline of this head and shoulder pattern and then keep coming down. Now the last scenario is that there is a possibility of this head and shoulder pattern being failed. Okay, it can fail and price will rather break this and hit your stop loss and keep going up. Okay, now you should always analyze the market and look at these various areas and you are good to go. This is how we trade. This is how we take at least a move of the market per day and we are good to go. So I want to say goodbye for now, but if you have any question, you can put it down in the comment section below and I will attend to them. Also, like this video and share with your friends. Watch it over and over again, understand the teaching, understand the approach, and try to discover new things. Most of the traders that are highly profitable is not because they have read, they have seen it is because they have hands-on experience with the market itself, whereby they learn from the market, the behavior and all that. Okay, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so and you're a new person, and then I'll be talking to you in my next video. This is CN Great Council signing out for today. Bye.